Extreme Networking Boston 2011. What an incredible experience that was. We painted a picture of the future. One that can give us all a level of excitement about where this industry could go. And clearly where Sitkins is going to be taking their members into a future of expanding revenue streams, new definitions of risk, and new solutions to provide to those risks. Folks, the vision is clear and the vision is exciting. However, it can also be a little terrifying. Because to think of where we might be today as an individual agency, we may be way behind, or we may not even see how we could make the transition to get there. I want to encourage you. It was very clear purpose behind our event. We wanted to show you a picture of what could happen and what will happen. We wanted to show you that some people are already making movements like Mark Locker and Mike Natalizio and others that are already making some of those changes. We want to show you that the possibilities exist and that they are truly real, but we know that everyone is at a different place in being able to execute and drive those changes. Some of you are going to be a few years away from making big strides towards that. Others of you are already there and maybe making moves today. Now, I want to encourage you of a couple of things that were said that I want to make sure that we all have our arms wrapped around. First of all, we can't go back and start putting Yammer and new software tools and new tools in place and have our IT department, our BDC, and everybody execute all this stuff. If you heard Mark Locker, if you heard Mike Natalizio, if you heard advisors, myself, we all said innovation takes place with a cultural change first. You as a CEO have to buy in. You as a CEO have to help sell the message and help people understand why we need to change. If I would have gone to you at the beginning of the session and said, go buy all this software, go do all these things, make changes and be business consultants, you'd have run me off the stage. But instead, we gave you insights. We told you why. We helped you understand the opportunities and see the possibilities. We gave you a lot of insights and helped buy into the concept before we ever gave you the tools. You have to do the same thing. You can show videos of the conference to your employees. That'll help. You can talk about it. You can start developing business acumen around these things. And you as a leader can start developing the culture that will accept the ability to change. Now again, it may happen in days and it may happen in years for you. That's where your advisor comes in. Work closely with your advisor to identify where are you today and what is the next best thing you can do to move towards that bigger future. What's the first thing that I need to do? And let's don't get too far out there in providing all the process tools and software. Let's start getting the beliefs in place. You remember Roger Sitkins, 25 years ago to today, has been teaching process comes after behaviors. We've got to get the buy-in first. CEOs, it's your job to manage the culture. It's your job to give a vision and clarity of the future. And when you do that, then you have the opportunity to make true meaningful change in your organization through software systems and through business consulting divisions and through product development and innovative ideas of new products you can bring to those risk management solutions that we want to provide. This is a step-by-step process that each one of you must take on based on where you're at today. Yes, we sent the message of where the future is. Now let's get back and start with where we're at today. And we'll make a change. I said it from the stage. I believe when there is absolute clarity of the possibilities that might be able to happen, I believe people will innovate. But the innovation will be successful only if we create the culture that allows it to take place. CEOs, it's up to you. You've got to believe, you've got to develop the beliefs, and you've got to teach those things. Let's work together to get there so that we can actually get to the point to where the tools can come into play. I'm looking forward to making the change, and I'm looking forward to seeing the transition of this industry in true transformation because Sitkins members take us there.